This is DJ Aluther, your body's DJ, and I'm here with my man Lexis on the fuse. It's a long story, but let me make it short. I became a DJ through bedroom DJing. So I think at the nursing trainee, I had the opportunity to play for the students. Originally I was a dancer. So and whilst I played for them, they enjoyed it. They also encouraged me to keep on. So I think through that, I just took the passion. But I had passion for the DJ game for so long. But I think through my colleagues who were there, had good conversation about whatever I'm doing, and yeah, so it is through them who encouraged me to become a DJ. Yeah. Professionally, I should say, if my memory serves me right, it should be up to 13 years or more. 13 years or more, yeah. The name started from Martin Luther Akunsike, and back in the primary school, most people called me Martin Luther. So when Things We Do for Love came, and there was a guy called Aluther there, and you know, the frafra here, we always have that A sound that you attach to the name. So you know, people were calling me Luther, some were calling me Martin. So the A had to attach to the Luther, so it became Aluther. So the Luther started from even, let's say, from GSS up to now. So yeah, that's how I got the name. DJ is a side job for now. In the context of Upper East here, it's a no. DJ doesn't pay when it comes to Upper East here. But I know people have made it out of DJing outside the region, especially in Accra and other places, because I have big gigs. But within Upper East here, DJ doesn't pay a lot. Mentor, I think one person that I really admired before getting to know my mentor was Lord Kimo, back in the days of real radio. I had my small radio, I listened to him, and I love his voice, I love his flow, how he was playing his music and stuff like that. But growing up, I look up to DJ Black as one of my biggest mentors in the career of DJing. Never thought of this question to come, but I don't think so, because I can personally count the number of artists that I consciously promote who are not from Bongo a lot. I consciously just say, okay, these songs are good, I need to play them, I need to promote them, I need to talk to them about it. So there was a time I was telling people that I forwarded music to DJs outside the region here, including artists who are not, like, say, closer to me. And I was telling somebody that I was at Joy FM with DJ Black for a session, and I forwarded music of our artists, including Rock City. And DJ Black had to drop Saraute's music on air. I was there, I was present. So if I'm biased, how will I send other artists' music to other DJs outside the region to play, and even insist that they should play them? So it's about the music. If the music is good, you can't prevent it. You have no option than to play it. So that's for sure. Fine, I'm consciously to say, okay, let me promote bongo music, because they were not having somebody who project them. So I was having that mentality, let me promote bongo music. But if your music is good, I have no option than to play it. So it's not about being biased about this. I went to school whilst everything was happening. Star Beer, yeah, they contacted my artists to perform, and we did the papers and the contract, everything. I had no hand. Nobody called me to seek my opinion on who should they use or not. They did their own feasibility study and believed that the song Beer goes with the star Beer. So they think these guys will fit into whatever they want to do. With Guinness, I can tell you personally that we were working behind the scenes to make sure our guys were featured. Nobody knows about that. I personally have to call people who are closer to the Guinness brand to also complain to them about the neglect or maybe not making our artists to headline the show and bringing Fancy Gadam back then. So we did a lot of work under G, but people don't know about that. So nothing like that has even come to my mind. I will always tell people, immediately I want to sabotage somebody, then I will not progress in this industry. Because I have a good conscious mind to work and make sure that the industry builds, because I want a good name. So immediately I want to sabotage an artist or anybody, meaning that my career is going down. And I never tried doing that. Yeah. There's a revolution. Should I say a revolution came or not? But there's a progress in the industry, because if you take 10 years back, you could see it was very hard to even play Boka music because of the production, and it was also very hard to even allow Boka artists future when it comes to events in Upper East here, because people used to come here and perform the likes of Orion Ponsa, Obo, Samini and Co, but you never saw any of our local guys featuring in it. But up to now, there's a huge revolution that now we've grown, but not at that peak. But I can see in a way we are doing better, but we are not up there yet. Yes. Yeah, I can't say no to that. I've had issues. I've had issues with artists during the course of my work. So, and it counts with it. So, what motivates me, or what is the thing that's kind of tells me not to take some of these things personal is in the line of duty, and they come and they're part of. Even my artists, I've had issues with them, but you need to let it go, because it's some of the hazard that comes, and it's part of the work. So I've had issues with artists within the region, but I think all of them, some resolved, some partially, but I'm cool. I stay mute. I stay mute to them, because sometimes people don't always understand how the industry works, and they will just come and maybe kind of vent their anger on you, and you only allow that. Once time goes by, they will grow to understand some of these things that we are doing. So I always want to stay mute on such issues. It's a yes and no. It depends on what you are bringing on board. People have contacted me to do works for them, and definitely you say, okay, you are moving to this person, you need to sort out the person, you need to motivate and say, okay, take this money as forward and stuff like. So personally, I don't place a charge, but you understand the game. So if anybody who comes to appreciate my works, I take it. No, that's not true. I think it's a perception that people are running with, but that is not true. I don't think DJs are humanizers. There are people who don't even get to the limelight or the scene, and they are doing worse than those who are there. So that tag should be taken out. DJs are responsible. Some are married. Some just go to the party just to feel. There are times that the DJ goes there just to release his stress. He's not looking at you. He just wants to also entertain himself. So that is not true. I beg to differ on that. Truth be told, I'll go for the Nigerian movie because of the quality of production and the pictures that comes with it. Luther's ideal woman should be respectful. I like neatness. So somebody who is that caring and who is able to keep the room tidy or the house tidy. Somebody who's also very supportive, because in this economy you need somebody who is very supportive. So the other ideals of beauty, the shape and those things, it doesn't count. But I need somebody who is supportive. I need somebody I can see that the person is very neat. He comes to the house, he's able to keep it neat. And when I come in and see the house, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, basically that is it. You are putting me in a tight corner, but let me try. First of all, shout out to all the guys, artists. They are doing extremely well. I know there's room for improvement. We'll still look up to better days ahead. Currently, some are paving the way for others to come and benefit the fruit that they have labored for. But now, people I can boldly present to the world, aside the VJ, people I can present to the world, but in no particular order. People I feel they can champion the Upper East Coast. Soribia will be one, Rock City, Sarauta. Additional artists there, Stivo. Stivo is one person that will also project the brand of the Upper East here. Do you have this too that long that I can? So this is what happened on that day. When you look at the performance list, my artist is to perform after that particular said artist or that said artist. So I was there to set up my set, make sure that my set is ready. So when he's done, definitely the transition will be smooth. So I remember after finishing my setup, this said artist was about mounting the stage when the other DJ was to play for, because he was the official DJ of the program. And when he was playing the songs, these songs were not picking. They were not picking. The format were not matching with the DJ software that he was using, because it couldn't. And he was about to mount. So what the guy told me was that, "Oh, Aluther, sort me out. Take this music and play for the guy." So I had to take the music, slot them to my set, my software, because I was able to pick it. So I was playing this music for the person. Already the setting of my set was different from the kind of setting he was also using. So I know he did not understand how the music was going for him, because I wasn't privy to your playlist. So whatever song that the guy who was closer to me asked me to do, that's what I would do. So I was even trying to help. But if you look at it, I was trying to help. So at the end of the day, when they came and saw me, because of that kind of perception, they thought maybe I was doing something, sorry to say, fishy to them and stuff like. So they used words at me, and I was calm, because I don't need to react there. Because if I react, meaning I'll be unprofessional, and my artist will also delay. So quickly they had to get down, and my artist had to go and perform. So I think later on, he was being explained by the main event organizer, "Yo, the format of your music that you brought to the other DJ were not good. So Aluther was just trying to sort you out on that." So you have to even rather thank Aluther, but not to kind of tag him like it was, because he was not there to play your music. So normally, this artist, when incident happen, they get to know the background and everything. They should have that courtesy to reach out to the other partner and tell it, "Yo, Charlie, then I did not know that this is what happened." Because I could have refused that. I will not play the music, because you took your songs, you gave it to a DJ to play for you. So I was to help. Now I have been the victim. So and up to date. I'm still waiting on him. I'm still waiting on him. My social media handles is DJ Aluther 1 on Facebook. That's my page you can follow. I'm also at DJ Aluther 1 on Twitter, and also at DJ Aluther on Instagram. I'm not yet on the other ones. I learned there's a new thread. We'll try it and see how the thread will go.